Fight Inflation Nickel. Alright, we've got Alexzzz versus Vexel, Palutena versus Zelda. This can be a difficult matchup for a whole lot of low tiers and like lower end characters, just because Palutena has all of that privilege, and she's going to use every single bit of it to avoid these win conditions and just deal a ton of damage to Zelda super fast. Even that trade seemed in her favor. Yeah, Alexzzz just perfectly happy to do as Squiggles was doing. Just completely ignore the fact that the Phantom is happening, in neutral at least. I like that Alexzz's instinct there was to just reposition towards center, just showing that they know that Vexel just wants center stage. She really, really wants center stage. Ooh, the hitbox extension there. I love the B reverse on that neutral B every single time. This time using it to get away from that explosive flame. Alright, Alexzzz still dancing around these hitboxes. Definitely a patient player, not going to overextend even a little when they have this lead, trying to make that percent actually matter in a game where it usually doesn't. Forward throw, sending Vexel off stage. I love that Alexzzz just decided, like, even if I down throw, they're probably just going to be able to neutral B and then drift to ledge. We're just going to take the maximum amount of distance I have here. Back throw into the side B, almost doing something crazy. Alexzzz can't make it back from that sour spot down air, and Vexel has stolen that first stock. Down throw. There's the DI in. All right, Alexzzz used that first forward throw for a little bit of conditioning. Oh my god, Alexzzz, absolutely a master of those teleport cancels off of the platforms. Down throw. Forward air? Yeah, and there, Vexel, nearly every time, just, there's no downside to using that neutral B in many of the situations where they're using it off stage. It's very hard to cover without accidentally getting hit. Backwards aerial, just keeping Vexel off the stage here. There's the roll. Vexel wants center stage every time. Zelda needs a little bit of stage control to function. I'm always amazed at how consistently Vexel's Phantom displacements are. That tech is actually not easy. I know that Ultimate has a meme of just like every tech is just hold two sticks in different directions, but Phantom displacement is actually like properly difficult. They like made it easier one patch accidentally and then immediately patched it out. The double spot dodge, I love that little bit of out of shield situation, a little bit of a buffoonery going on. Spot dodging the down tilt and then just spot dodging again for good measure. Alexzzz. Vexel overshooting through the ledge with that up B. We're getting right back into neutral on stage here. Alexzzz starting a Nair train into this back air. Tons of damage. A little extra from that auto reticle just for the road. All right, another backwards aerial. Vexel, oh, great DI from Alexzzz. Actually knows how to DI that to not get hit by the up B out of shield. At least the second hit of it. Yeah, Alexzzz just staying firmly in the driver's seat here, looking for an up air. All right, nice burst option out of the corner from Vexel there, making sure that Alexzzz stays honest, not going to just getting to keep setting up those back airs or anything like that. The Phantom says, what do you think you're doing to that Palutena side B? This time Phantom going the wrong way to bail him out. Down tilt forward air, just to confirm when it happens off the ledge. We got Alexzzz taking game one. Seemed like Vexel actually kind of struggled to get things set up just due to the way Alexzzz was playing so patient and how many options Palutena had access to that are just really hard to deal with.
Start the battle! Palutena! Zelda!
game 2 here.
One, go!
All right, Alexzzz starting out with a couple Nair trains, just covering that space above where Vexel wants to be. Just making sure that it's so hard to get backstage control for Vexel. Yeah, there's the Phantom. Just that knight in shining armor, keeping Zelda in control of the neutral game as best as it can. Love that drift in neutral B this time. Covering that jump is Vexel. Oh my god. Excellent stuff there. Alexzzz now the one forced to actually hold forward a little bit, try and aggress onto Zelda, which gives her a ton more options. It seems like Alexzzz knew that something like that, ooh, that was so scary. Great job on Vexel for avoiding that situation. It's very difficult to be aware of all of the options that Alexzzz can have through teleport cancels, let alone the regular options Palutena has. There's the counter, just covering Vexel, going straight onto the stage. Yeah, it seems like Alexzzz is familiar with the timing of a lot of Zelda's options here. Definitely at least familiar with when up B reappears. Ooh, the little her hitbox extension from Phantom doing a lot of work there. Down throw. Vexel, immediate buffer air dodging into center, and Alexzzz unable to cover it because they were already dashing out. Almost covered that air dodge out this time, though. We got Vexel. Are they rolling? Oh, they're jumping this time, but Alexzzz already has it covered with that forward air into the dash back coverage with back air. Ooh, I kind of expected Alexzzz to try and teleport cancel off of the platform there. They stay nice and patient and get rewarded with a little bit of a confirm. They parry that up B and work into some more damage. But Vexel fights their way out. Ooh, a lightning hit seals that out, and they're much closer than they were in the first game. Vexel doing a ton of work here just to get around basic options for Palutena. Alexzzz just commanding space as much as they can, with Vexel able to get a little bit of an up tilt confirm. Not before Alexzzz steals it right back. Alexzzz with this ledge trapping that we've seen so much of today already. I love that they went for such a huge call out there in this last hit situation. But Vexel going for some huge swings of their own with that lightning kick. Alright, we've got neutral B. I expected a second neutral B there. Alright, that lightning kick would have killed. Every lightning kick will kill. Dash attack. We've got Phantom. Where's the F smash? There's the F smash. It didn't work though. Ooh, Vexel living that back throw, but just barely. Mere pixels away from dying there. And Alexzzz back to their opponent, as Palu loves to be literally the invincible aerial, making sure that they can't get past them. Going into game 3, Vexel was a little bit closer than the previous game that time. Ooh, Aria of the Soul. This is actually like one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Start the battle.
Peepo jamming in the commentator's box.
Zelda.
All right, potentially Vexel's tournament life here on the line in this game 3. Let's get it started. Ooh, Alexzzz already showing that they're not going to change anything. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That patient gameplay, those auto radicals stuffing out the Phantom, it's still working, and they're still going to keep doing it. Ooh, dash attack actually stuffed out what would have been a huge lightning kick for Vexel there. Alexzzz getting whiff punished for the startup of their side B there by the Phantom. We've got down throw. Back air. How's Vexel getting back? Going for that 2-frame attempt. Going for a huge swing with the F smash, hoping that Vexel was going to try a dash attack or something maybe. But Vexel stays patient in shield at the ledge there. Great tomahawk from Alexzzz, and they're sharking, barely living that. Palutena right at the end of her up B range from that sour spot down there. Vexel's still so well aware of Alexzz's options from those teleport cancels. Up B out of shield, stealing an early stock once again. That's huge for Vexel. Just remember, it is never too late to cheat. Especially if you have kill options that kill as early as Zelda. Ooh, missing the sweet spot. However, that last hit of neutral B seemed to cover Alexzzz just staying in shield. Up tilt, up air not quite happening, and Alexzzz gets to drift around and get that back air. How is Vexel getting back to stage this time? They've been so patient every time, but Alexzzz gets to take it this time as they end up taking 69% from their treble. Pretty nice from Vexel. Her up tilts are so good. Oh my god, that lightning kick almost killed from across the stage at like 80. She is so good at placing those. There's another one. I think Alexzzz tried to air dodge there and actually ended up killing themselves. All right, Vexel getting something huge started here potentially. She is on the cusp of finally taking a game after both games got a little bit closer, but Alexzzz slams the door on that stock super early with a charged F smash, just saying stop, just floating towards center. I'll be out of shield, maybe, but not quite yet. Up air. We got another overshoot just like the one that they did to Squiggles earlier. She is incredible with those. Vexel taking her first game of the set. We're going into game 4 here, and all of those adaptations paid off. Finally taking one. Chat saying Hive wins these.
Start the battle. Palutena.
This is Intent or Kaeru on the mic. Alexzzz.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, Vexel getting started with that F tilt, but kind of just fading back. Doesn't want anything too crazy. These displacements are so clean. I still can't get over how difficult that tech is and how consistently they're doing it. Oh my god. Accidental footstool from Alexzzz, actually dropping the whiff punish for them. Vexel finding herself off stage once again. Ooh, I like the overshoot dash attack attempt, and I love the immediate up B. Just making sure that Alexzzz can't get anything too crazy started there. I love that dash in, dash back. Trying to bait something from Alexzzz, but Alexzzz sees through it and overshoot dash attacks into the corner. Love those jump over back airs from Vexel. She knows how to set up those early kills. There was almost one with the up B out of shield at 60. Her disadvantage is so clean, and it just keeps giving her those opportunities to steal these early stocks from Alexzzz. Oh my god. Alexzzz just bunny hopping saying, you gonna jump? You gonna jump? I know you're jumping, but like, are you gonna jump now? Vexel remaining patient, she gets around that. So difficult to get around those situations. Avoiding the sun created by Palutena, but not avoiding the back throw from that ledge situation. That was really creative frame trapping and setups from Alexzzz that culminated in that stock there. Ooh, I love the way that Vexel just sharked under Alexzzz on that platform. Kind of similar to how Alexzzz sharked the previous stock. Those lightning kicks are so huge. I love how Vexel tried to overshoot that teleport cancel into the air there. That was great awareness. It just didn't quite pay off that time. Alexzzz going for the down throw back air, but Vexel drifting away very well. Once again, their disadvantage just keeps giving them opportunities to land these big setups that they want and land these big reads, just like that up air jump read off of the platform. It seems like Vexel has completely adapted their way through Alexzzz so far. What were close games are still close games as Alexzzz down smashes and shuts me right up. Alexzzz, double up air, looking for the third, deciding not to go off stage, just wants to maintain their control in this ledge trap here. Covering that roll in with the nair into the back air, dealing 72% so far, and this ledge trap still isn't done as they're relentlessly covering safely, but Vexel finally able to get through it with an up tilt, doing a little bit of damage of their own and resetting neutral to where they're more comfortable, able to set up these phantoms, able to try and get something started, avoiding that up air on top of the plat. Vexel doing great work in this disadvantage as they have been the whole set, but Alexzzz still making sure that they can't quite reset to neutral no matter how well they position themselves. Nice tomahawk, nice drift in from Alexzzz on that jump. Vexel having to make it in, drifting in. That lightning kick getting the sour spot, not giving them the relief that they wanted. She still needs to get to center stage somehow. Side B not killing the explosive flame, not doing anything, and Vexel overshoots with the up B. They're looking to take this to a game 5. She wants game 5 so bad. Not committing to the up B there. Yeah. What else are you supposed to do there? That is a difficult setup to navigate as Vexel sets that Phantom there and charges right at the roll distance for Alexzzz, the only option that they can pull to not get hit by the Phantom. Yeah, Vexel has brought this back. Vexel has brought this back so effectively. She is doing huge work, especially once again in that disadvantage, just knowing where to drift, knowing how to avoid wind conditions as best as she possibly can, and set up those situations where she can just steal those stocks, get those early setups, everything that she needs. Alexzzz, however, does not want to be denied, does not want to have getting reverse 3-0'd on their otherwise clean record this tournament. Starting off with a ton of damage. Ooh, I don't know about that air dodge to ledge. It gives Vexel a huge opportunity, but Alexzzz just gets to teleport past her. Ooh, great back air. Vexel keeps getting those nice little float over back airs. She's really good at that repositioning out of disadvantage. I keep harping on it, but it keeps being the case. I love that overshoot attempt, but Alexzzz loved it even more as they get to just drop shield and F smash it. Nice juicy early stock in this game 5. Doesn't want to leave anything to chance. That F smash is so safe. So much shield stun. We got another one of those setups, and Alexzzz says, this time, I know what I'm doing. I'm out of here. Every time, I'm out of here. 10 times out of 10. Great awareness from Alexzzz to not try and punish the up B onto their shield this time, as the Phantom was waiting in the wings to cover her, the Queen. Up air. Evening this up stock-wise, Vexel once again just able to effectively position themselves to get those nice little setups that they need, those call-outs that they want, those difficult to get around ledge trap situations, knowing all of the great options that Zelda has to set up those early stocks. Alexzzz Alexzzz wanting to take this. Definitely wants that stock lead going into this last stock of Vexels. But Vexel's not going to give it to him so easily as they start a little bit of a B&B. But Alexzzz able to break out of it and reset neutral here. There's a back air. This is huge for Alexzzz, having basically 2 full stocks to work with, but Vexel starting with the double up air. That is not good for Alexzz's second stock. All right, we've got Nair trains. We've got forward air ending the Nair train. All right. Ooh, that neutral be able to get out of that potential up air setup that Alexzzz wanted, but they're still establishing full dominance in this ledge trap game. Forward air, getting Alexzzz off of her. That's all she needs. If she can keep living, if she can take this stock, we know. We've already seen that she can take an early stock, stock 3. Here's another setup. Alexzzz upping over the ledge, and it gives them a little bit of a scare, causing them to jump right off the ledge. Here's the opening that Vexel wanted. She is totally capable of taking this. This is definitely how it starts. And that's how it ends for Alexzzz, not wanting any part in another potential comeback like that.